Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Crypto Atlas. In this episode, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you guys are new to the channel, just so you know, I do more technical analysis videos, not just on these cryptocurrencies, but altcoins as well as doing a playthrough series on a cryptocurrency game. Currently, I'm doing Decentraland. I might see if there's some other stuff from time to time. So we do a lot of crypto stuff here. If you guys are new, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button, and also click the bell icon so that you know whenever we have a new video. The like button really helps us out with the search algorithm and would be greatly appreciated. So as you guys can see, Bitcoin is making a very nice rally as of the moment. We're to go ahead and dive into the charts here in just a minute. I want to go over some of the key highlights of what's being discussed in the world for Bitcoin and some big news going on with Ethereum as well. But a nice little rally that's going on here for sure. Okay, so hopping on over to the Twitterverse. If you guys want to check me out, would love to continue to build the community. So if you guys want to check me out, I'm at Crypto Atlas YT. You can see my handle right there. I need more people in the Bitcoin community, honestly. So if you guys use Twitter, come say hi or something. So first thing I also want to mention real quick is that there is a cryptocurrency I learned about yesterday. It's called Hoj. I know it sounds like Doge, and it's really interesting. I'm gonna have a separate video that's totally focused on that. I've decided I want to get that up today. If you guys are curious and you want to learn more about it, you guys can. But to be honest, I haven't seen another altcoin that has a model system design like what they have, and that's why I'm really intrigued by it. So it's funny. I'll tell the story and everything in a separate video. So let's go ahead and focus right now on Bitcoin and the Ethereum. So you guys can actually see Dallas Federal Reserve President, central bank digital currencies will not be a store of value. It is clear that Bitcoin is a store of value. This is a quote that he said today from the Dallas Federal Reserve President. All right, that is huge. We're still very early, guys. Bitcoin has reached another all-time high in successful days on-chain transfer volumes, reaching 49.45 billion. The strength of the network is growing, as you guys can see from this little chart explanation right here. Boom, total transfer volume. We're hitting a high level right here. All-time high, actually. Today, Bitcoin's sell-off has nothing to do with Turkey banning the use of crypto in payments at all. So I think I got another tweet that I mentioned about that. So if not, then I'll go ahead and explain it here more in a minute. But she's saying that it's the tail wagging the dog, i.e. derivatives. Traders were highly leveraged long going into the coin listing, which is Coinbase's stock market name. It's listed under coin, which everyone expected to be a catalyst for Bitcoin. And then Ray Dalio says Bitcoin has proven itself, which is interesting because Ray Dalio just recently was also kind of downplaying Bitcoin, so changed his perspective there pretty quickly. He says, wait for it. I don't think it's supposed to be what for it. Wait for it. The premium for Bitcoin in Turkey is about to skyrocket. You don't ban Bitcoin. You only ban yourself from Bitcoin. And this is what I was referring to. So Turkey's central bank just banned its citizens from using cryptocurrencies to purchase goods and services as of April 30th. Something that I want to point out is, for those of you guys that don't know, the value of the currency in Turkey has been getting bad, really bad. They're going into hyperinflation. Their economy is falling apart because of this. So if you look at this compared to, say, with Nigeria, Nigeria also doesn't have a great financial-based system. The banks over there were also saying, hey, we're not going to allow you to do this stuff. Well, you can still buy it through other means through Nigeria. In fact, they do that, and they have a premium. And so you're seeing like a $10,000 or a $15,000 higher price than where we're seeing it everywhere else. So, for example, what Preston is saying here, we might very well see soon over in Turkey people that are still willing to buy Bitcoin because it's better than what's going on with the Turkish currency. So instead of $60,000, it might be over there listed for $70,000, $75,000. But people are willing to pay that because they're looking at the future of where Bitcoin is going to go, not where it's at currently. Make sense? Big news, Ethereum ETFs have just approved in Canada. Gemini is the sole custodian and service provider for every Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF in North America. Check out Gemini Fund Solutions. Congrats all to the moon. So absolutely awesome to hear that. That was reposted there from Tyler, or I reposted it from Tyler Winklevoss. For those of you guys that don't know, I got my own NFT. If you guys want to purchase that, it is still currently up for sale. I do have that pinned on my Twitter account. And there was actually another bit of news that I thought that I had reposted it, and I'm not actually seeing it now. So I can just go ahead and Google that real quick. It's about Ethereum and Coinbase. So the news with this is that you now have, oh, come on, let me just do Ethereum and then tools, recent, past 24 hours. All right, so Ethereum, where did it go? There we go. You can now earn Ethereum 2.0 staking rewards at Coinbase. I read this article and then I went down here and I saw a tweet, this tweet. So I clicked this and I thought that I retweeted it. Did I not do that? Yeah, I didn't do that. My bad. My bad, guys, but we got it now. So Ethereum staking has begun. We started allowing customers off the waitlist to earn up to 6% APR on their Ethereum. If you haven't already, join the waitlist so you can start staking soon. Boom. Boom. So if you guys wanted to do that through Coinbase, well, there you go. Okay, let's go ahead and hop on over to the charts here and wrap up this video. So you guys can see on the 15 minutes, overall, everything is looking quite bullish. I also want to clarify real quick that I am not a financial advisor, so please keep that in mind, guys. Please keep that in mind. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion on this. And we're going to go ahead and pull this on out to the daily chart here. You can see that overall, Bitcoin has had a red day, which has had that pullback. And you see the market dominance has also been dropping in comparison to other coins, which is seen with Ethereum's rise indicating an altcoin season. That's why we're seeing a lot of the other altcoins making such good gains right now. Taking a look at this right now, you can see it actually dipped back down into this ascending triangle, this flag pattern. And by doing so, it went all the way down and bounced off of our level of support that we had established here. That level of support was at $60,000. Actually went down to $60,048, right? Like almost right on the dot. And I think a lot of people are like, please, please, Lord, don't go under 60,000 and make us do a whole other month of this stuff again, please. Right? So anyways, we are seeing a little bit of a decline going on right now. The fact is, it's still above the 21 EMA. Okay? The fact is, we've had 3 days of closure above this top level of resistance, which is now support, and that's at $61,148. Having that said, there's a higher probability chance of us now seeing a further continuation up rather than us having it go back down. This attempted to do so. It was then bought back up and is now establishing itself. We got about an hour and 20 minutes left. There's a high chance that we could see it still closing above this key level. If this decides that it wants to go up, we do have resistance taking place here on the Fibonacci. That's at 64,457. That's also very close to the previous high, which is around $64,800. And then, of course, we're going to be trying to hit 65K. Past 65K is going to be $70,000. Then we hit up to the $75,000. You can see, especially based on this Fibonacci sequence here, that we've been really trying to break past these two zones, the 1 and the 1.618. Getting all the way up to the 2.618 is a huge space gap. That is actually going to be pushing it all the way up to $94,179. If it manages to do that here, that's also going to coincide very well with this grace period. And that's just based on a previous trend of what was happening back in the middle of December while it was making its run. And there was a point where it had a dip, and I said, all right, in theory, if it decided to copy this. So to get back on that exact trend pattern, we still got quite a bit of room that we would have to move at this point. But it's possible. If this decides to go down, we have that support at 61,146. 60,000 is mentioned. You can actually see the 21 EMA is coinciding with the $59,500 price point. As of today, it's going to change just a little bit, but it'll be right around the same range tomorrow. And then a further level drop down would be all the way down to 58,580. I wouldn't worry about that too much. We're seeing the higher level volume candles recently. There's a couple that are on the sell side right here. You can also see a nice little green candle. That green candle volume was very bullish. As far as for these candles that you see, there's a lot of back and forth action. So it's not like a lot of people are selling off. You have people that are selling off, but people are also willing to buy at these levels, which is amazing. Technicals suggest a buy as well, and we're back pulling down just a little bit here on the RSI. So there's plenty of room to grow with that too. A lot of things working in Bitcoin's favor that's looking very, very bullish. And I love the fact that we're still above the 21 EMA. We'll go hop on over to the Ethereum side. And Ethereum, you can actually see, has dropped down a bit, down to $2,440 right now, and is right on that 1.618 on the Fibonacci sequence. So it's actually signifying very well my establishment here. And if it does drop down further, we're seeing some potential support that's being established right around $2,309. So I'm going to go ahead and get that added in right there for you guys. All right, so we got $2,307 or so. And if it goes further down below that, we got 2,125 on the 21 MA tomorrow. Going to be right around the same level. You can see it's kind of flatlining out here just a little bit. It's got a little bit of a lag though too, as we got this major run that was taking place. Volume pretty substantial, mostly leaning towards the red, but we also have all these green candles that took place, so a little bit of selling pressure. Really good news that was coming out lately. Yesterday had a previous all-time high. Today got very close, very close to it. $2,548 on the daily. So tomorrow could very well see this just absolutely mooning once again. So very exciting for this. You guys can also see that on the RSI, we are pulling just a little bit back in, right around that 70-point mark. Still plenty of room that it could grow with this. Some cool down action is actually nice from time to time. Technical radars are suggesting a buy, leaning just slightly towards the neutral side. This little bit of sideways action that we're getting, it's okay. You want to get a little bit of selling pressure sometimes, kind of cool down, take a breather. All right, all the weak hands are done. People that want to take their profits, we're good. We can keep going. All right, we can get back into logical mindset. And this goes up. We're going to have $100 increments, 2,500. Let's see if we can pass that once again. As mentioned, the previous high was $2,549-ish. 2,600 all the way up every $100 up until 3,072. So 3,000, it's going to be obviously a very key level. 3,072, right around that range, I expect to see some more resistance. Okay, I'm going to go and wrap up the video there. Once again, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button. It's greatly appreciated if you do take the time to do that. It only takes a second to do so. Click the bell icon so that you can stay up to date with everything that we've got going on here. I'm going to have a couple other videos uploaded today, and one of them that's very key is going to be about that Hoj, and I really do think it's a new project. It's only like 2 months old, but it has a lot of potential based on its design mechanics, and I will explain that in detail in the other video. So thank you guys all for being here. Let me know in the comments if you guys are bullish or bearish on Bitcoin and Ethereum and why. I'm bullish on both. And I will see you guys in the next episode.